Zombie Wranglers is a top-down arcadey suck-em-up where you, appropriately, wrangle zombies. It's got simple and straightforward gameplay which sounds great on paper. The idea is to balance your different methods of assault against the equally diverse zombies, switching rapidly between weapons to gain the advantage. Some zombies are resistant to certain attacks, some are weak to certain attacks, you get the picture. In addition, the game sports a compelling risk-reward system through cash drops. You need cash to buy power-ups, but substantial cash requires scoring a high combo, and a high combo requires relentlessly putting yourself in harm's way, trying to eke out those few extra seconds of sucking. This all seems like a pretty foolproof design template. It's pure, direct, and immediately approachable, with co-op to boot. Unfortunately, the balance is unbelievably busted, because the game is too biased in the player's favor. It is very, very hard to fail in Zombie Wranglers. For most of the game's duration, you're capable to outgun, outrun, and outmaneuver every opponent with ease, especially in co-op. The zombie hordes clearly weren't designed with the player's toolkit in mind, so cheesing them is comically simple. What's worse, the variety in enemy types add nothing to the challenge, but do offer substantial tedium instead. The tougher zombies just take longer to defeat and don't pose any additional threat, so the game devolves into a shallow slog of sloppily switching weapons to meet the arbitrary objectives. And yeah, I guess that's another thing. At the start of each round, you're given a list of menial, mindless, miserably repetitive tasks to complete. It feels like playing an MMO, not a high-tension arcade title. To put the final nail in the coffin, the game's personality is putrid. It wants desperately to join the suburban satire bandwagon of the mid-2000s, but only manages to make the most superficial observations. From every angle, Zombie Wranglers is a zealous example of all concept, no execution. And considering its concept is mildly charming at best, that's a bad sign.